Hello viewers, welcome to your favorite program KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries. With me today, Juliana Koma. The point discovery, they right inside FSSG school. Today, we can witness the program organized by Redeem Media Concept in conjunction with Actors Guild and in collaboration with FSSG school. Today, then get them first inter-female competition. Then get important guests like Fabian Swill and others with the theme Female Health Reproduction and Early Marriage. Join me as we discover this together.
With the media concept, it's a production house that deals with movie making, skits, content creating, advertisements, and stage plays. It's just a baby. This is the beginning of the media concept. And this year, I thought it fit to give back to the younger ladies, the younger girls. You know, sometimes or most of the times we forget about the people, not knowing that we are here and we are supposed to nurture you people. This is why I started the media concept with this particular concept today of a debate from the female schools. We are still commemorating the International Women's Day as the whole of March represents us women. Are we not beautiful?
Yes, ma'am.
Women, we are strong, resilient, determined. Whatsoever a woman says, she will do. Trust me. I feel so much happy. I feel so much excited. I'm just seeing you. May God bless you for honoring my invitation, for honoring this event. You know, something I thought was impossible. It was not easy. It was really not easy. A lot went wrong. I have to change dates. But today, for the fact that we're here, they all destined to be. Am I lying? So whoever is here today, you are blessed to be here. I want to say welcome.
And an actress. For us, small and was in school, they said that's what I always said that I was going to be. And I did not think beautiful that. That may not necessarily mean if you currently haven't decided on what you want to be, you're not failure in life. Some people come to make that decision very late in life, but that's okay. The point is, as early as now, begin to figure out. Not whether your worst results determine what you for you. You decide what you want to be, so you know how to study. When I went to write the last exam, because I knew I wanted to be a broadcast journalist and an actress, automatically I had still learning vocabulary. When I say study me English, me history, and not me mathematics or nothing. Yep, you have to be intentional. If you say, for example, you want to be an accountant, there is no way you will go history, study only. Because if you don't pass mathematics, you will not be able to make it to the next level to study that accountant will become or a doctor. So it's very important that at this stage you decide what you want to be, because even with your academic work, it will help you. Now by letting you study, you don't know the requirements for studying, then you don't know what subjects they currently you for prioritize and pass with flying colors. The point is, if you make the wrong decisions at this stage, you would need to suffer the consequences of those actions. I started working at 17. I encountered a lot of people. Today you hear Fabian Swill. How many times have you sat anywhere and you hear, Fabian Swill, and because they don't know that I make it something. How many times have you heard that? Because they're not born nowadays. We need for sleep with only success. With all I God in prayer, He will bless me with the things I need to be blessed with. It's very easy for you to be tempted at this stage. Don't let temptation come in. Don't feel pressure and feel that you need to satisfy your colleagues. School begin with iPhone, what you want with Samsung phone. Now phone and internet you need for the internet, for the use internet for study. Techno, it work, you get internet. I tell you, it work, you get internet. You don't have to go out of your way to prove a point to anyone. What you have to do is be serious with your studies. The older you get, the more difficult it is for you to acquire education. Because mostly, you see that when we don't finish, you don't take it now, you don't finish yourself unnecessarily. Success is not sexually transmitted. What did I say?
Success is not sexually transmitted.
Say it again. I want to say I'm pretty and confused you said. Success is not sexually transmitted. Again.
Success is not sexually transmitted.
Oh, you get it? This one, don't forget about it. You therefore always remember, success is not sexually transmitted. And as you go along in life as girls, not begin to say, I'm only for study better, me all I need for you, like the curriculum or something at the class, at the school, or the teacher, or person around, one person way, one man way, you know, let's say family get money or you get connection, not link and we don't make an life. Succeed on your own terms. On your own terms. Let people, when they say figure and swing, now who's man in the kind of you for them to have a whole like connection and they none. Because I wanted to get my success. Let God bless me with my success so I have an identity on my own. Not go confuse your identity. You see, don't have to feel and you feel okay, and the above say, one this kind man, you want to do nothing in life again. What is the identity? Some of these hard truths we need to be telling you.
Hello, I'm Juliana Koma from KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries. What's my name?
Hi Juliana, I'm Phoebe Swill.
Okay, Fabian. You will tell me how you feel for being among this first edition.
I feel super honored that the organizers, Emma and in team, could even consider me for being a keynote speaker. I feel honored because it's always an opportunity for adult women able to get an opportunity for can talk to girls. We had gone through the stage where they through so right now. So it's best that we always they come, because you would look at yourself and say, it's like looking in the mirror and say, Fabian, whose advice you go give the younger version of you? So, the mistakes you've made, the things you say, hey, if I been no, women have been teenager, I'll not do this, or if I don't do this. It's always an opportunity for we able can help guide girls them and guide them through the mistakes we make, and try to make sure that they don't make those same mistakes.
Indeed. I was amazed by your speech, and according to what you were saying, something empowered you to empower young girls and women so that they could pursue their career and be a better version. So can you tell us what empowered you to, stand up to your firm ground in empowering girls and women?
So there's just one thing that did it all this success, now God the Father, God the Son, Jesus Christ, and God the Holy Spirit takes all the glory, all the credit. Now God invoke this. God choose certain people at certain times are able for experience their mentorship and coaching and guide, but this has all been God. And God I got to a point of understanding from when I was young, even before I got to know God and come for the try for please God. He was always there for me as a God. Certain mistakes I could have made in life, God makes sure say it not happen. Certain things I could have done for destroy my life and my destiny, God makes sure say it not happen. So this is all God, honestly. There's no explanation but God. God himself takes all the glory, all this honor, all this credit. It belongs to God Almighty. He did it. Only him did it. Now in one grain do all this big work. It just get different people and no more way use. But this work now God do and now God still do and God get for continue for do.
Indeed, God is in control. So what's the one advice you're going to give out to young girls out there that are mentoring you and they want to be a better version of themselves but they don't know where to start from?
So to all the girls who see me as a mentor and you want me to mentor you, note this. It's something I emphasized strongly during my keynote statement. Success is not sexually transmitted.
Indeed.
To be successful, you have to put in the work. First of all, take it to God in prayer. God already has a plan for you. When He created you, where you not be know yourself, He created a plan for you. Go to God in prayer and tell God you're ready and willing to do what He wants to do in your life, through you, by you, and for you. And then get the right discipline. There is no way, if you sleep with a wealthy man, does not make you wealthy.
Indeed.
If you sleep with a successful man, that does not make you successful, because success is not sexually transmitted. To be successful, trust God and put in the right work, commitment, and discipline. When you're in school, study. It's no magic. You know they study. There you are with exam can you lead all the teacher, then you pass. That's not success, that's failure. You would get the grades on paper, but you would lack the substance in you, which is what the knowledge really does to you. So that's why some females then go tell you, say, me na graduate, I studied XYZ, but the substance they lack, by their fruits you shall know them. Now the kind and they were either doing sex for grades or money for grades. Success would require your discipline. Commit to God and then be disciplined. When you're in school or doing any academic pursuit, study, do the work. If you are working, don't make excuses. Make yourself available to grow in your industry, but get discipline, get your principles intact, and understand that sleeping around is not in any way catapulting you to the level you want to get to. So no, success is not sexually transmitted.
Indeed, success is not sexually transmitted. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure, sweetheart. Thank you.
Yeah. Hello, I'm Juliana Koma from KID-AFAN. What's your name?
My name is Papa Shaw.
Okay, Papa Show. So what's the advice you're going to give to young girls and young women out there that wants to succeed but they don't have the right advice?
Well, first of all, as a girl or as a woman, whatever thing you want to do, you have to have a determination, focused, and make sure you have a vision, not a mission. A lot of young girls coming up, because of they have a short-sighted, which is a mission, they will lose their vision. So for me, always make sure you have a vision which is a long planning of something which if you want to achieve in life. So by so doing, you will have what we call a plan for each year or each month, each week, and make sure you work towards it. I think that is the easy way for you to work out things. And you should not be influenced by just because you see your peer group, things are going well with them. You don't even know where they got the good things from. And the fingers are not equal. So if you are going to school and you don't have the ability or the resources to acquire that, maybe the phones or whatever material things, then why just determine, say one day, I want to build this person. The sooner you will be that person, you will be able to acquire all of that in just like this.
Indeed, a perfect advice for young ladies and women. So I noticed you are into a movie industry, a director and a producer. So what advice are you going to give out to people out there that want to go into a movie industry?
My sister, since I was going to school, I wanted to be first an actor. I trained martial arts. I fought for my school, collegiate, against Edwards and other schools. And so by so doing, I didn't think that I would be a maker, which means the film maker. But along the line, I thought it wise that I transform people from nobody to something. So I see myself as a creator. Being a creator, an innovative somebody that creates, that help people to achieve their goal. If I look at you, I will see that you have a talent, but maybe that talent needs to be nurtured. So there comes me. That's how God blessed me. So I did several work. My first work was played at CNN in 2004 by Aisha Say. You know, when I did We Don't Want No War documentary, when I make these white people flew in Sierra Leone and they trained us. That's the first time I got my first professional training as a filmmaker, not just purely on technical. I wrote the storyline, the treatment of the documentary. By then I think I was in my sixth form. You know, after which, and I metamorphosed from just a trainee into a trainer. I started working. By then I was working at Sierra Leone. So, as a filmmaker, I did one of my breakthrough filmmaking, which is Deep in the Game. I shot Deep in the Game. At that time, technology in Sierra Leone was not that there. I risked a lot of life. I was hanging on a bike to shoot that movie. I hung over the bridge at Aberdeen Bridge, and I shot the movie. And I worked together with the director. My idea and we worked together. We produced something that break the boundary in West Africa. So my advice to Sierra Leoneans, you just have to determine whatever thing you want to do, put your heart into it, and make sure you do it diligently. Don't do it halfway, because if you want to achieve or succeed in life, make sure you give your best and also learn. Because I got my first training as a filmmaker in the same 2002, 2003. By then I was in high school, and I was trained by international professionals from Hollywood. Listen up, to be precise.
Okay. So what are the advice are you going to give to young girls out there that are being forced into early marriage, but they don't have a voice of their own to speak out?
Like I hear the director and writer of this story said he want to disseminate this film by showing it to school. I believe that would be one of the key things so that young girls can watch this movie and achieve and learn a lot of things about it. Because when I look at the story, when we were doing the story, I thought it wise. I said this story is very good, more especially for our young girls. And also for our parents who use girls for money. You know, they that for me, I call it barter system. You take a young girl, you give it to maybe somebody who has money and you don't have, and you want that money to make yourself happier. And for me, you are selling your girl child. With that girl child, have more potential to be somebody in the future. And the sooner you didn't allow that girl to learn and to educate, to go through education, to learn something that will be respectful for her, and even for you, the parent, then for me, it's a pity. So I will advise the young girls to still be focused in life. Don't beat ground whenever, like they say in sports. Wait for the right time, follow your heart, whatever you're doing, do it diligently. Listen to your parents, listen to your elder. This Gen Z thing business, because on our own days, I was born in the 80s. At my age presently, whenever I see elderly people, I even pay them respect. I don't allow them to tell me what to do because I've already know what to do. So I'm still pleading, we need to be cultural. Let's respect our culture. We should not leave our culture by following things what the Western world are doing. The Western world, yes, they are doing great, they have the resources, but I tell you, we have everything here. So let's hold on to our culture. Yes, they do say that women should be equally to men. For me, I'm not going against it, but for me, that's not right. And that has transformed our valuable culture to something else. Now you can see kids, they will talk back at their parents, which is not fine. So for me, let them respect their parents, respect their teachers. For us, when we are coming up, when you see our teacher, we run away because we know the teachers is a way of discipline. Although some of them also have fallen, and that makes we have lost a lot of valuable educational things. So for me, let them just be respectful and follow their heart.
Hello, I'm Juliana Koma. What's your name?
I'm Salone Sise.
Okay, Sally, to say, can you tell us what's the one advice you're going to give to girls out there? Because based on your speech, you were advising girls to pursue their education, to be grounded and to be empowered. So what's the advice you're going to give to girls out there, young women that want to pursue their success, but they don't have the right channel or the right advice?
So if you're a girl watching this interview, know that you are powerful, you are strong, you are a fighter, you are a winner. Anything you want to do, you'll achieve it. Imagine you are sitting there watching this interview. Say to yourself, I'm a girl, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a pharmacist, I want to be an engineer, I want to be a lawyer. Nothing should stop you to achieve that dream. Okay? And the good thing is, we are in a country where the government prioritizes girls. The government has placed premium protection on the rights of the girl. And there is a bill that protects you from sexual harassment. And that shows how the government has demonstrated a strong commitment in protecting girls and women. So, of course, I'm a proud father of a girl, and I know how issues around women, they are very passionate to me, and I want to see every girl grows and succeed in life. And issue around men molesting girls, it pisses me because I also have a girl. So I'm he for she, and I want to see all girls in Sierra Leone thrive and become who they want to be in life. That is very key. And of course, as a media person interviewing me, is because you are given the opportunity to reach at this stage. So every girl deserves that opportunity to grow and becomes who they want to be.
Indeed, I could tell myself I want to be a professional lawyer, so I'm going to work towards that. So, can you tell us how does it feel to be among the first time of debate? How, like, what are your expectations? Were your expectations met? Like, how do you feel?
I was really thrilled how the girls were able to expose my knowledge on some of the challenges faced by girls, when it comes to early marriage, and what are some of the disadvantages and areas around early child death. Of course, you're a girl under the age of 18 and you are giving birth, the chances for you to survive and your baby is very, very low because your body is not, really fit for that process. So it is important that parents know that, they need to give girls the opportunity to become women, before they are pursued or they are given out for early marriage. It's not good. And then secondly, girls engaging in early sex, it has a lot of disadvantages. Sexual transmitted diseases are there. Of course, it also leads to poverty. Imagine as a young girl, you're not given the opportunity to be well educated. You engage into early sex and you got yourself pregnant. It's a burden to you, to your family, and whosoever is looking after you, because they will have to not only provide care for you but the child. And it's a burden actually to family, to household. So it's all of us our responsibility to making sure that we protect girls in our community. Of course, the media, you have a key role to play, and the role of the media here, you need to have more programs that really empower girls with the right information on how they can protect their bodies and what are the channels they can use to report when men are taking advantage of them. So you really have a crucial role to play in all of this.
Indeed, I think we'll help out with the informations and opportunities like this. We'll make sure to occupy it and make sure the list girl out there gets the information. Thank you very much, sir. Just like amphibians will say, success cannot be sexually transmitted. This is a message that many girls are taking home today. So, have you learned something? Thanks and appreciation to our President and CEO, Dr. Aissatou Kake-Jallow, and to the man behind the camera, Mohamed Sky Bagura. To the whole team of KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries, thanks and appreciation to everybody. And to you, our viewers, that join us today on this Discoveries. We want to una plenty thank you. Not forget for following all the social media platforms. Me we bring today edition count owner. Me name na Juliana Kuma. Tata till next time.